I find your lack of respect very disturbing. Good evening, folks. And I'm here to talk about some interesting things. I know I'm not a very good Darth Vader accent, am I? I'm actually trying to mimic Liz Wheeler's accent when she was doing her little thing. I beg you, anyone who follows this, hit the like button, hit the bell, and subscribe. I also ask you to subscribe to Liz Wheeler's channel, and hit the like button on her channel and hit the bell so you can get notifications for her channel as well. It's the Liz Wheeler Show, trust me. She really sums everything up just as much as me. And this is a shout out from what she just did. The COVID-19 virus is over, according to the left. When it comes to some things. If you're a leftist, the COVID-19 is over. But if you're a conservative, if you're a liberal, it doesn't affect you. But if you're a conservative, it affects you. Like Obama's birthday bash. It doesn't affect anybody there because nobody was wearing a mask. According to Dr. Fauci, you're allowed to wear a mask. As how Liz Wheeler said, only the elite doesn't have to wear a mask. But the others have to. And they have to social distance. And they didn't even social distance at that party. While when you go to Sturgis, a famous bike rally, supposedly, that's a conservative event. And Dr. Fauci doesn't say a word about Obama's ordeal, about his birthday bash, but yet he says something about a small conservative town called Sturgis that my dad attended a few years ago. And he says that's going to be an extreme germ spreader over my dead body. I absolutely have no issues with anyone having a birthday party. You can have as many people over as you want. But yet, if you're not going to send the social distancing police to one person, but yet you're going to send the social distancing police to someone that's like a nobody, but yet you don't send the social distancing police to like Obama or some big person's house? Really? I have a problem with that. That's an issue that I have. If you're going to send social distancing police to one place, then you must be a very authoritarian piece of crap. That's just the way I look at it. And that's just the way I view it. The Demopukes really have messed up this time. And they are barking up the wrong tree. As of Andrew Cuomo, will he face any punishment? Time will tell. Now the question is, will CNN cover the story? I highly doubt it. Well, with that being said, we all know what else will happen. The Demopukes will run the other way when the truth finally comes out. And like I say, and I'm going to do a little different than Liz Wheeler. They all say it only has to affect one side. If it affects one side, you must do it all one. If it affects the Democrats, it cannot affect if it affects the Republicans, it cannot affect the Democrats. Just kidding. Let me rephrase that in plain English. If you're only vaccinated people and you go to a certain group, it affects you. But if you're a certain if you're a conservative group and you're vaccinated, it affects you. But if you're vaccinated group, but you're at a liberal group, it doesn't affect you, according to the left. That's literally how this all works. I mean, that's what these demopukes are trying to say. And that's what Dr. Fauci's pretty much was saying. AKA Fauci. He never said a word about Obama's ordeal. Or the Palooza there in Chicago, or the Black Lives Matter gatherings when they didn't have any social distancing. He never said anything to them, but he did everybody else. This is the issue I got. One way or another, it's all gonna come back and haunt the demopukes. It is what it is, though. The demopukes will pay sooner or later. And they will wish they never did that. But what can I say? I mean, they wanna, like I said before, rules for thee, rules for me, not for you. Or like they'll say, rules for you, not for me, though. As I kind of twisted my words there. Whoops, do I have dementia? But there we go again. You can't trust a word the Democrats say. Well, with that being said, I'm out of here because I got things I gotta do. With that being said, peace.